More and more these days, I see kids wanting to be famous online, and it's really sad because I'm just like, what happened to wanting to be a veterinarian or a scientist or something, you know? Like, I really wanted to write a song that kind of displays the archetype of a rising star in entertainment and what that can feel like, especially as a woman. There's a lot of traps that are set by the industry and corporations, and I just wanted to discuss that.
The prettiest girl in all the land was left alone without a hand to hold or teach or mold or pray. She fell down the sewer and got led astray. Monsters, demons, and all the rest took her soul and innocence. They tweezed and pulled all that was left till she was made a Disney princess.
I added the intro at the very end because I just wanted to set up the story. Because it's also titled Disney Princess, I just felt like it made the most sense. There's a lot of songs out there right now that already discuss the glamorization of like the party lifestyle of being an artist, and we have enough of that. So I just wanted to contribute to the conversation with a different perspective that people don't get to hear as much, which is the traumatic reality of being an artist, especially when you're young and impressionable and you're dealing with an industry that kind of salivates at this idea of you being this naive person that they can kind of mold and turn into whatever it is that they want.
Drunk, drive, doe-eyed, and 20 bums in deep. I need to trauma dump.
Everybody wants to party and they want to, they want to do all the things. They want to get drunk and they want to do cocaine and they want to, drive while they're drunk and all the fucking crazy shit. I was really thinking I wanted to be a satirical kind of representation of that energy and feeling, just to show how ridiculous it would be to be like all the things, like 20 bumps in deep, like I'm fucking drunk driving right now, like, just right off the bat so like, oh, okay, like she's not serious, like this is a character.
He says I fight for relevance, the words I've heard since I was young.
The more that you try to chase trends and fit in, the more you lose yourself and you lose what makes you special and you lose your integrity and your authenticity. So I think it is a damaging thing to be fighting for relevance.
Please don't go. You're the only one who sees my soul. Fuck these icons.
Being an artist is a very isolating experience, and when you do make friends and you build any kind of relationships with people, you can get into a situation where maybe you have like abandonment issues, you worry, are these people really here for me? Are they using me? Like that's like a common kind of thing. Please Don't Go is like just the yearning for a real authentic friendship in a really fake kind of world.
Can't quit the show of sighing the dotted line, and I've fucked every devil.
I love all the conspiracy theories that are like, oh, they signed their soul away to the devil, and people aren't wrong. Like there is something to it. I don't think it's as literal as like, cloning bodies and all types of whatever it is. I mean, I'm sure there is in some deep pockets of whatever's going on over there, but like the reality of the entertainment industry is just that you do lose yourself and you have to really keep a good head on your shoulders, and you're surrounded by not only the industry that really wants to commodify you and turn you into a product, but then you're also seen as a product as well to sometimes even, audience, people who are listening as well. And there's a lot of expectation and pressure. I don't think that level of visibility is for the faint of heart.
We can go there faster than they can, faster than the average person. Los Angeles, turn on your TV, come on, worship me, I'm perfect.
I pictured this kind of ladder. It's like climbing the ladder of success. Like we can go there faster than they can, this like eagerness to reach the top. Just this kind of facade, this this veil that is never lifted. It's always glamorized. It's lying. It's wrong. You know, it's not real.
Behind the scenes, liquor and cocaine, suffering and pain, it's worth it.
The reality is, yeah, there's so much suffering. There's so much trauma. There's substance abuse. There's, you know, like, it's not always that way, you know? Obviously, if you, like I said, have a good head on your shoulders and you're prioritizing your mental health and you have good people around you, it can be easier, but there's more, I think, cases of artists who are having to deal with some really rough shit. And none of it is said to the world because, you know, you want to make people feel comfortable. You don't want them to feel like you're complaining, because it is a privilege to be able to make a living from creating.
My allowance bought me everything, still can't buy my innocence.
A lot of times artists will really quickly, when they're very young, acquire a lot of wealth, but the things that they lose to gain that abundance or wealth or whatever you want to call it is it's a lot. You know, they lose their innocence, they lose what makes them them. I don't know if it's always a fair trade.
Grown men asking where I was from, too young, out late with nothing on. Parents got rich out having fun. Party at mine is what I sung.
Everyone knows in the entertainment industry, there are a lot of predatory men who see young women who are artists who are, you know, wanting to create, and the more numb you are and the more naive you are, the more malleable you are, the more that they try to sink their claws into you.
Traded my bows for strapless bras and snow. Can't toss this gold, it's my name that they know. Who's all this for? If I'm so miserable, I wanna kill all these devils.
At a certain point, you come to some sort of realization that it's not all that it's cracked up to be. Most artists do get to that point where, like, the partying gets old, the going out, the networking, all that stuff, and they do find themselves again. And when they do, it's like a huge kind of slap in the face. Like, whoa, what did I just do for the last few years, you know? This character kind of looking back at all of this and, again, what she's lost of herself for fame and for this glamorized experience, realizing that that's not what it is that she wants. And this is Toady. Toady is my friend. I, stitched his head to his body. They were separated for a while, but they found each other again, and luckily I was there to help them get back together.